Oh, connected. Okay. Did it just make a new one? Oh, it did. So this is a new one. Wow. I didn't know that I literally just made a new one like that. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is different. Anyways, I think it's time to get a little toxic. I think we can do it. There we go. Yep, now it's up. All right, friends, we got the TikTok. Yo, Beans, thank you for the 15 gifts. Jay Suzza, what's up? All right. I think it's time for stabby stabs. Wait, BCS, what was your question? Where is Scotty Knots? What? Poo pies. When he gets in, we'll do it. That's why I want to warm up on shipment. Do I want, dude, Ethan, I want all of the input. So here's the thing, guys. This is one of the things that I'm real. Oh, you put it in questions. Never mind. Let's keep talking about stuff. Oh, sorry. I haven't been checking it because no one has been listening except you. So thank you. Hold on. Oh my God. We have 3 questions. You guys, thank you. This is way more. Holy shiz. That was asked. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, so this is for everyone right now. How do you prepare to become a parent? I had good parents growing up, but I am terrified of being a bad parent. Any opinions you can give would be great from yourself or chat. I think you know where I'm going to go with this. And that's just fostering communication. One of the most amazing like videos and trends that I'm seeing on TikTok is kids having conversations with their parents of how is this making you feel? What is going on? What's this feel like in your body? What happened? Walk me through this. Is this something you want to do? Is this something you don't want to do? And just communicating with your kids and knowing that you're going to fuck it up and knowing that there's going to be something when they turn 12, 16, all the way up of something you could have done better. But I think as long as you're communicating with them and you're just wanting to get to know them, and your goal as a parent is wanting, like my goal as a parent would be wanting my kid to be the most authentic version of themselves. I don't want them to be most like me. I don't want them to structure their life so that they're pleasing me or pleasing society or any of that. I want my kid to know that if they want to fucking do whatever the fuck they want to do, that they can do that. And they will have my support and love and understanding. And I will be there to tell them that, yeah, certain options might be more difficult. And there are going to be certain adversities that will follow things that might not be with the cultural norm, or if you're following your heart more so than what might be easier, it's going to be, again, harder, but that's all a part of it. And that's kind of my belief in that. Yeah, treat them like little human beings. Exactly. That's it. They are literally no different than us. They just don't have as big of a vocabulary, but they know how to feel. They know what they need. They know what they want. And it's just us to help them navigate that and learn how to do that. Oh, I poop pies. I will 1000% disagree with that. So if that's something you want to use, great. I will never recommend that for anyone else. Because there's a difference between treating your relationship with your parent as a pure friendship. I want to have friendship. I want to have a level of respect and camaraderie that they trust me and they want to spend time with me, but also knowing that I am also a disciplinarian. And so if they go against things or disobey rules, that there will be consequences for that. Doesn't mean we can't be friends. That's like I had my manager at my bar was my best friend. And there were certain times where we had to have like, I'm your manager conversations. And then 90% of the time it was, we are best friend conversations. So I think, again, if you have that relationship with them where you're able to navigate that, you have respect, you don't have to go to that extreme, in my opinion. You just read Drive? Oh, interesting. The form limits you? Feel free to go to do a couple runs then if you want. Oh, you don't recommend it, but it's the advice you were given. Good shout. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that you guys have that structured that not great relationship right now. I hope that if there is something good in the future for you guys, that it happens. Otherwise, I hope that you guys are just honoring your truths. And unfortunately, some people don't belong in your life and won't fit.
Don't create this rigid ideology of how you will parent. Be fluid. Yay, treat them as human.
Oh my gosh, I cut it off. Yo, Kreider, thank you for the 50. You can prepare any way you like, but the truth is that it never works out that way. Forgiving yourself is big. You're going to fuck up. You're going to get mad. Don't create the rigid ideology of how you will parent. Be fluid. Yeah, treat them as human beings. But I don't believe it's good to treat them as adults. Be comfortable with the fact that you are the authority in their life. Nice. Hey, bearded diver. Welcome back for the third month into the pristine, prestigious motherfucking pub club. What's up, Manny Ham? I'm live on FB right now, brother. Yeah, Manny, see, come on, you gotta go creep around. Oh yeah, don't be afraid to apologize if and when you make a mistake. 1000%. And don't be afraid to show emotion to your kids. Don't be afraid. Obviously, you're the adult, so they don't need to know about like your financial insecurities if that's something that's happening. But you can communicate about certain emotions to a certain extent, in my opinion. At least that's what I believe now. Views subject to change. All right. We have, oh my gosh, this is an incredibly tough question. This is the one that Soupy wanted me to get to. To bring this to a lighter subject, who would win, the abominable snowman or Bigfoot? I guess it would matter where they're fighting, right? Because Bigfoot seems to be in the forest. Abominable snowman seems to be in winter. So I feel like taking one of them out of their element already can cause such a ruckus. I'm gonna go abominable snowman. Yeah. Manny, no, you haven't seen. This is the second day in a row I've been on, and this is the first time that I've gone on live here 2 days in a row, and God knows how long. Cupcake, you and UKAers and two boys, and they are hard work, but so worth it. We are honest, open with them. Our elbows is coming into the teenage years, and navigating that is going to be scary. Yeah, I can.
Requires an explanation.
Yeah.
It is okay to say because I said so sometimes.
And an unpopular opinion, I don't think that every action as a parent requires an explanation. It is okay to say because I said so sometimes. I agree. I think you can word that as, because I think this is what is best for you right now, and you might not be able to see that yet. And I think, again, if you have that beautiful communication with them where for the most part you do explain certain things, we don't put our hand on the burner because it's hot and that can hurt us. Obviously, you're not going to say because I said so to that question. But if you explain enough things when it gets to something that's difficult that you just aren't able to explain to them, or the consequences of it or whatever might be a little bit too out of their understanding, that's where you can say, you just don't, this is something that you will be able to understand at a later time. And this is just like how it has to be. Yeah, I like that. Mostly on Twitch, Manny, but also everywhere. Literally. King, when we do community games on Friday, yes, you can. Yeah, Blakely, that's fair. That happens a lot. What's up, D James? How you doing, baby? Oh, 1000% looks. I'm not trying to say there's no legitimate reason for because I said so's, but I'm always for taking the time to explain if I can. There are times where we need to know that our little one is just being an annoying little turd nugget. Kyle cry. Oh, song.
Song? It's been a while, cool face.
What are you, WID now, the remix, or just her chorus, like the beginning of the song? Feel free to take a listen to it. And thank you for the 50. Power Trip, thank you for the gift. Nope, I don't think we did your question, sir. Final question, or at least for now. Christmas celebration, I hear aunt-in-law talking to uncle-in-law about how his dad, Christmas-in-law, I hear aunt-in-law talking to her uncle-in-law about how his dad grabbed her butt while hugging, and then while pulling away, he also grabbed her breast. The uncle-in-law just said, oh, he must be out of it, and does an oh well and walks away from her being his wife. More backstory, the grandpa in his late 80s has chronic health problems, was on hospice for a stint. Yeah, there's no divorce. I'm getting like heated in my chest. Divorce? Divorce? Maybe it's time for grandpa to finally go to sleep and divorce? How would I handle it as a third-party viewer? I mean, that's a really tough situation. It would depend upon the relationship with the uncle-in-law, because I don't think it's really on. I mean, it would be great if she was in a position where she felt comfortable saying something, number one. But I understand also, having been in certain situations where it's like it doesn't even process what happened until after. So that leads to number two, having the conversation with the husband in like, hey, do you really understand what your wife was just went through? Like, what just happened? Do you understand any of that? And trying to maybe help him understand the fullness of that. But it seems as though he's already in that excusive behavior. Grandpa's 80. I don't want to give the old people aren't going to change, but it's like, you could say something to grandpa. I don't know, man. That's such a tough thing, especially when it's between a couple or something, because there's so much more to that dynamic than you might know. And so I don't know. I want to see what you guys are saying.
like a light lighting up in the dark. You make it right. I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose.
Yeah, that's why I don't have. Yeah, there's. Yeah, there's just, I think I like what Jam's saying. There's a lot of questions to be asked. A lot of, and I feel like first and foremost, the question needs to be asked of the missus. What do you need in this to feel better? What are you experiencing? Because yeah, we can go to the grandpa, we can go to the husband first, but ultimately it is about what that woman needs in that moment and going from there. Because if she wants nothing to be said, that's what you have to do. If she wants her husband to understand, like, and then it just goes from there. It's listening to her and how she wants to navigate that, because that's her experience. And it's not on us to be the holier than thou fucking savior. Our job as the savior is to ask the woman or whomever is the victim in that situation what they need and not assume. So situation again, one more time, trigger warning. If you have an experience with sexual assault or anything like that, this would be the time. Maybe come back 30 minutes or so just to be safe. But again, trigger warning, sexual assault. Christmas celebration, you hear the aunt-in-law was talking to the uncle-in-law about how the uncle-in-law's dad grabbed her butt while hugging her, and then while she was pulling away also grabbed her boob. The uncle-in-law just said, oh, he must be out of it, and does a sort of oh well and walks away from her being the wife. And grandpa's in his late 80s, chronic health problems, was on hospice for a stint until he groped multiple nurses. I didn't read that last part. That didn't process. Okay. Why are we hanging out around grandpa? Why? Okay, I'm gonna let John experience this first, and then we're actually gonna go like what we should do. How are you as a loving and caring husband knowing that your father continuously gropes? There's so much more to this. You need to talk to her. He is, yeah, this is not great. If this is a pattern of a known pattern of behavior and a reason he was kicked out of a freaking hospital, whatever care place, this dude isn't gonna stop. So this really is a question of talking to her, because I would be comfortable in my confidence, not in what would be the situation, and saying that the husband and wife's dynamic sexually probably might not be healthy as well, if that's how the dad is. Yeah. What did the mother-in-law say? You had a situation where the daughter, if you hung every time they came over, it made you super uncomfortable. Your daughter would tell me that her friends thought, oh, yeah, that's fair, Sutton. That's exactly how I would be doing it. Yeah, Jim, I am, yeah. Oh yeah, Ethan, like they just need to, no women need to be around him. That's fair. Like, honestly, if grandpa's not going to be able to control himself, which God bless him for still having that level of energy at his age, but no. Yeah. This is one of those situations where we just don't go see grandpa. Is like, oh, he's almost gone. Okay. I'm sorry. I would rather not see a person than remember them in that state. not the state of being sick or near dying, but the state of sexual assault. 2 Christmases ago was supposed to be his last one. Yeah. Yeah. He needs a talking to or no one close in his life. Like those are the only 2 options. Anyways, how is everyone doing? Appreciate you guys. What's up, Sarah? How are you? What's up, Colby? Good to see ya. Hey, Dre, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the K9 unit. Hey, of course, Ethan. Yeah. Just a reminder, if y'all are new, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, all the likes, all the shares, drop a sub, drop a follow. If you're on the Twitch, drop a follow. Say hello. We're rocking some games here in a second. Yo, Kiana, thank you for the gifted soldier. Soldier, welcome to the prestigious motherfucking Puff Club. Let's go. Blakely, that is incredible. I love that. Getting better every day. That's what I love to hear, Jam. Dude, I love tea so much. Tea and coffee, delicious combo. Getting worked out by the physical therapist. I love it, Moxie. Send all our love to them, please, for keeping you nice and healthy. What's up, Z Drake? How you doing? Unpopular opinion. We are not responsible for our elders. 1000%. I don't give a fuck about societal norms about taking care of elderly family members, especially if their behavior is destructive. Here's the honest truth. If you take the, I don't want to say if you take the love out of it. I was brought into this earth without my choice. So like, why am I obligated to care for you at the end? Like, that might sound cold, but again, it truly, if you think about it, sounds unhealthy that just because you were forcefully brought into this earth and taken care of for 18 years, or maybe longer than that, if that's what they chose to do, and then you are then obligated to take care of them for a certain amount of time, that doesn't make sense to me. Stopped streaming on YouTube? Are you sure? YouTube is still showing. Yeah. Yeah, we're still here. Oh wait, Blakely, are you sure? Because I just checked it and it's showing. Why is YouTube not liking this? Yeah, so far YouTube hasn't been happy. Yeah, still live on YouTube. YouTube is off. Wait, how is it off for some of you? Can you go over to the live tab? What's up, Alex? Yeah, it's working, you guys. You freaking crazy kids. You crazy kids. You crazy kids and your shenanigans. Rainy J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the K9 unit. BCS, there we go. Okay, dude, I love it. Look at that. YouTube is popping off. Thank you, friends. Jeez. When you mess with the restream bot, it freezes it and you got to refresh. So what do you mean when you mess with the restream bot? By the way, are you guys enjoying the restream bot or is it getting too much? Do you like seeing everyone else's comments or no? Yeah, smack a like while you're there, by the way. Meh, BCS, okay. Yes, great, I did. Angel, you think it's too much? Rob enjoys it. I want everyone. You both do and don't? Nice. It's a lot, but you like, no, all right, let's turn it off for now. And we'll get a new, because here's the thing. We've gone through almost 2 hours now with it on. Let's turn it off and see what we think about it. Now it is off. You know, I could teach you to play, but then you would play like someone who's not good at the game, Sarah. And I don't know if that's what you want. What's up, Lalaya? Oh, that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's what ideally it would be. You blocked the restream bot, Rump. I love it. That's fair. It was a lot, especially with how it looks. Like if it was done if it said like maybe just restream bot and then what the message was without all the freaking brackets and crap, it wouldn't bother me, but I like this a lot better. Lalaya, why are you scared to ask me a question? Oh, you just nice, dude. I mean, that's fair. That's exactly what stars are doing on Reels, you know? Yeah, I think we're getting ready to play some games here. What's up, Tabora? And then when Wicked gets in here later this afternoon, we can start the... Oh, I never posted that I was live. You shouldn't have asked. Nice. I got puppies. Oh my gosh, I need to have this copy. Cool. Nice. No. I'm gonna get it sometime this week. I'm gonna get it this week. You took down your Christmas decorations in the tree, and you also went through and condensed all 11 boxes of plant supplies down to 5. Oh my gosh, Rumk. Let's freaking go. Today is your day. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm waiting for it to get fresher. What's up, Blazin? How you doing? I know I have Lalaya, and I reserve the right to say it 4 more times. I will get it before we go to I can't look at something. I will get it before we go to Loot Fest. It has been the longest ever, I think. Yo, Kreider with the 50. What's up, dog? That was difficult. Yeah. It's one of my favorite songs too, so I'm curious what you did with it. Hold on, checking things. Dude, we're killing it. We're popping. Pop, lock, and dropping. Non-stopping. Party rocking. Beautiful. Okay. Wait, Heather, for what? Oh, I know. That's actually a good idea. No, here's the thing though. When I'm leaving the gym, it's still too early. This is the entire issue of where I live. My P.O. box doesn't open until 9, right? I am home from the gym by 8:15. I don't want to then go and come back, right? Also, Donnie, welcome back for the 1 year and 4th month into the pristine, prestigious Motherfucking Pup Club. Have you guys noticed since I started I'm wondering if it's just today, we're very handsy. You know, there's a lot of this happening. Yeah, $10. I'm so happy that you were there to overhear that too, because no one believes me. Yeah, like I'm comfy in my apartment. I don't want to leave and come back. So it's like then. So I only leave my apartment in the morning. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, I'm here the whole day. Oh yeah, Hatfield, right? See, now you guys can't see the references. What's up, Grumpy? How you doing? I heard your comms in the game last night. Your mouth breathing was a clear-cut sign. I hope it wasn't really you, though. Cause you were always in my chat, bro. And you've been looking for love online. I'm sure they didn't really feel a real good guy. I'm never gonna die to you, though. Your stream snapping is a poop show. I don't want to feel 20-something. I know you're about to see. Now. Thought by now. Understand what I'm. Okay, I lost it there. Hold on. No, you're about it. Thought that by now you'd understand. I think we could work it out. So what do you do? Okay, that was actually solid. That definitely was a tough one. I gave you a hard one to go with, like for sure. What about volleyball? I go to volleyball tonight at 7:30 and they're already closed. So I definitely missed out on the last few weeks, but I will make a special exception to go sometime this week. Oh, I honestly wouldn't ever need to leave the house. Like you guys saw my dream house. In my dream house, I have a jujitsu, a place to do jujitsu. I have a gym. I have my own studio podcast space. Double this. So I can put a podcast and like a setup space over there that's off camera. And I can have a different camera setup. And then like a nice open space to move. Ryder, thank you again for the 50. If y'all are new, feel free to drop a follow. And then I would not leave. I'd have all my friends come over. I would host, which I've never realized I've always wanted to do, because I feel now that I feel comfortable telling people to leave, you know, or even like just lock the door when you leave. I'm going to go to bed at like 8:30 or so. I'm not staying up all night. That's all I'm saying. When do I go buy groceries? In the morning at 8 or 7:45. I do everything before 9 a.m. That is what I am trying to say. Anyway, yeah, I think Heather will be, I will get it this week. If I do not go to the P.O. box and get everything by Saturday. By Saturday's stream, we will do a 24-hour stream from Sunday to Monday. Okay? If I do not have it by Saturday, yes, that is the punishment I'm putting myself. I'm giving myself. Dude, Jim Bob, if you know the answer to that question, please send it my way. I mean, honestly, the only thing that I can say is there has to be something that you want more than that. Otherwise, it's not going to work, you know? Yeah, Jim Bob, any tips for quitting the devil's lettuce? That's the question we got from Jim Bob over on Facebook. Dude, that's something I'm working through right now. I know for myself, I have struggled with going cold turkey, especially, well, with weed. I was able to do cigarettes, coke, and I mean, alcohol kinda, but that just gradually phased out more so than the other two. But yeah, I haven't been cold turkey, but what I have been doing, I don't know what your cannabis use is like, but mine used to be 60 to 70% THC flower that I would regularly consume. Now I have like 22%. And as opposed to going like being ripped throughout the day, I just am essentially decreasing my tolerance so that it's not doing anything bad for me, and also making me explore and get more excited when my mind is clearer. Because I don't know how you use it, but for me, I originally would want to smoke to like feel a little bit of a buzz, and then it would get to a point where I wanted to smoke to not necessarily think as much. But I've noticed as I've brought my tolerance back up by lowering the amount of THC, I get like the satisfaction of having smoked, but I don't get the fog because I'm more responsible with how I'm using it. And it's making me want to be a little bit more sober, which is like naturally my usage is decreasing. And then it's also finding things that you love to do and realize, I think also take inventory of why you want to smoke or why you want to stop. What things are you going to be doing? How is your life going to be different? What sorts of activities, relationships, and stuff are you going to be building and engaging in because you've stopped doing that? So that's really it, is becoming aware of why you're using it, when you're using it, and then changing that. Because here's the thing, I don't know if I will ever be, I would love to be sober completely. I don't know if I'll do that. But I do know that I enjoy being a lot more clear-minded. And so I think that, you know, having that awareness has made me change how I use it. So I think that, yeah, that's my thing. Jam, how did you do it, brother? What were your tips for that? Where the hell do I get 60 to 70% flour? Yeah, it's from, I forget who it is, but so if you've heard of moon rocks, it's a thing called sun rocks, which is flour dipped in resin, sprayed or rolled in keef. And sun rocks are flour dipped in resin, rolled in keef, and then dipped again. And it's more of like kind of like a clay, but this stuff is just pure flour. And yeah, it's anywhere from, I think they sell anywhere from like 45%, and the most I would get was, I think 65 to 68%. But yeah, dude, that you're gone. Like, I'm not productive. But yesterday, as I was doing everything, I literally had 2 or 3 salad breaks, and I accomplished more with something that was so daunting, where if I would have smoked the amount that I usually would of the stuff that I usually would, I would have been on the couch, and I would have been realizing that I would want to feel based on food or something like that, as opposed to also realizing that getting things done. I think that's also one of the things that I've realized most recently is that there is, although it might not be the same satisfaction of sitting on the couch and having a bunch of junk food, there truly is a sense of satisfaction in getting something done. I know it might sound so stupid, but if you're like me and maybe you were stressed out more by the things you had to accomplish, and so smoking weed and eating, or smoking weed and watching TV, scrolling, would alleviate that stress or anxiety while it still left all these things for you to do. But what I realized is, okay, I'm going to use, instead of that weed to make me lazy and engage in that food, I'm going to use it a little bit to get past the mental block of not wanting to do the thing and then lean into the thing. So it's made me, be far more productive because I'm also choosing a different way of using it. Again, not to say that I wouldn't benefit by being completely sober. I do think I would. And I would love to, I will get to a point of exploring that. And I want to do a 30-day, and I know I will at some point in the next few months do that. I just don't, I'm not ready to do that yet. Or not wanting to do that yet, I should say. So that's all my words. Oh, dude, nice. I listened to Huberman as well. I think one of those I actually was listening to a couple of his the other week. What's up, P2? How you doing, sexy? Congrats on 250K, by the way. I hear you, UK airs. We got your vibes here, man. I appreciate you, $10. Thank you, man. P2, are you still engaging? Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of quitting things, and one of the more tough things to hear was someone talking about, there hasn't been, based on this person, I forget, I want to say she works at Stanford, actually. It is a PhD scientist at Stanford or whatever. I forget what her credentials were, but someone I can trust because she was on the internet. Duh. It was that most studies that we have for cannabis use when it comes to like pain and stuff like that are very short, only 2 to 4 weeks. And so it's actually starting to become more, studies are starting to come out more that prolonged weed usage doesn't actually have the same benefits that it does in terms of pain tolerance or even psychiatric care. So in terms of anxiety or stress or depression, the effects only work for 2 to 4 days. And the experience that you get after that ends up actually just being the dopamine you get from smoking. And then the experience that you start to feel is actually the beginning of your withdrawal and not your general anxiety coming back, for which the weed is the cure. You are actually just continuing to satiate yourself enough to not go into withdrawal. So that was a very interesting thing. And I think something that I've also become more aware of in the last few days of, which is, I'm anxious because I want to smoke. I'm not anxious because I'm anxious because I have something I actually want to do. It's just my brain in this moment saying we should smoke, which it's crazy. And then I think one of the comments was weed makes the boring and mundane palatable or comfortable, which I also found very interesting. Because if you think about it, for some of us, it's very difficult to sit on the couch and watch TV. But if we smoke some weed, we can sit on the couch and watch TV just fine. But in that moment, what if our bodies are trying to tell us that we shouldn't be sitting down and watching TV? What if it's telling us that we should be doing something else, engaging in some other form of relaxation or content? Again, do as I say, not as I do, because we're in about 5 minutes. I'm going to go have a little salad right now. But I think it is just so interesting to become aware realistically of why we're using it and how it plays into our lives. Because I know for myself, I am realizing truly how much I've been talking to myself in circles around its benefit when it's like really just been a detriment. Or it, again, helps in little ways. But in certain ways, I pretend to be blind to its effects. Oh, jam. That would definitely work. I got you, Lalaya. That's why we're here to talk about stuff. We're here to talk about stuff. Your limit was TV time to one episode of whatever you're watching at night. I like that. I'm starting to, I need to figure out what I want my nightly routine to look like. That is, I'm starting to cultivate my mornings beautifully. Up around 5:30 a.m., drink tea, meditate, hang out with puppies. I'm at the gym I'm headed to the gym or jujitsu by 6:15. Work out until, jujitsu ends at 7:30, but then home by 8 or 8:15 if I'm going to the gym. And then relax, have breakfast, maybe put on a show or listen to a book on tape. Go for a little walk, set up stuff for start stream. I want to get everything sorted after stream. And then I just need to figure out what I want to do. I think I have podcast stuff I can go through, or like little cleaning, sorting things that I want to get done. But yeah, I'm trying to turn my nights into something that, like, if I'm sitting with the stress of something, using that time to alleviate that stress and not cause more of it. That's my goal. Yeah, balance 1000%. Nice. There you go, P2. How do I wake up so early? Here's the thing. You genuinely want to be a morning person, but it's difficult. It's not hard for me to be a morning person. I think that's one of the things that I feel, again, when it comes to like when we were talking about talking to your kids and like what your kids actually want and what they're feeling and thinking. I think so many of us, like, you're not supposed to be a morning person. I think there's some people who are night people, some people who are morning people. I had a zero period weightlifting class for football where I had to be, if we were not in the hallway sitting and ready to work out by 6:15, we were late. And that meant me getting up at 5:45 every single morning, essentially, of my high school career to do that. So that really just, I think, integrated mornings and me being awake. And so, yeah, naturally I go to bed. It's also that the things that I want to do are in the morning. So jujitsu, and especially with my stream schedule and stuff, I know that I don't want to go to jujitsu in the evening. The classes are way too big and crowded. And by the time, like I said, I don't want to leave my apartment in the evening necessarily, unless it's for volleyball or hanging out with my friends. So jujitsu is at 6:30, and I don't like having the mornings where I used to in football get up at 5. Literally, my alarm was set for 5:43, and I would leave my house by 5:50. I was that quick in my mornings because I was like, dude, I'll sleep into the last second, and I hate rushing like that. So I want to be able to take my time, sit, chill with puppies, read, whatever, listen to a book for a little bit, and then go about my day. I have to get all that shit done by 6:10 because that's when I have to leave for jujitsu. So in a way, my life has forced me to be a morning person because of the things I want to do. And then naturally by like 9, I'm just ready to go to bed. How many times you use, but for the last year, you've been using gummies for sleep, and it's the only thing that's worked. Nice. Although it does mess up your sleep cycle, but oh yeah, P2 matching tattoos in Texas. I've already told everyone. Yeah. Even if you try to go to bed early, you'll just lay awake. I'm very interested because one of the things in all of this that I like, it's confirmed that weed leads to less proper sleep. And so I'm wondering if I stopped before going to bed, if I stopped smoking as much before going to bed, how I would sleep. Because one of the things I've noticed when I've taken a few days off here and there is that I only need like 6 to 7 hours of sleep. So like I'd go to bed, I'd be able to stay up until 11 and I'd be up at 5 5:30, ready to go with all the energy I needed for the day. And it's like, fuck, dude, what am I going to do with these extra hours awake? Nothing, Lalaya. We're not actually doing it. That's also true, Court. I'm also realizing how much I've used sleep as because I was depressed. So that's cool. $10 read a book win. I do read. Well, I'm mostly book on tape right now because it's hard for me to sit. I like to pace and listen to books or something like that, but yeah. By the way, just reminding everyone, please hit the follow button. Unfortunately, how the alerts work on Facebook, I'm not able to see them, but I greatly appreciate you being here and hitting the follow button if you have. We're finally about to get into some games here, but I want you guys to know that this is ideally how the streams are going to go going forward. Like a lot of talking at the beginning, then a good amount of multiplayer, and then continuing again with some more shenanigans. Yeah, until like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Hold on, it's TikTok. Oh, it's refreshing. Okay, cool. Love that. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold the front door. At least that was my understanding. Yo, Chappie, welcome back for the 5th month into the pristine, prestigious motherfucking pub club. Oh yeah, Jam. That's exactly. I'm probably 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours now. Let's see. How far does it say? No, hold on. Yeah, I'm 3 hours and I did about an hour of the first book. 4 hours into learning about internal family systems. That's like a line of thinking in psychology and stuff. So that's making me think every single day. I love to learn about books that help me learn about myself and people and how I can connect with myself and people. So it's beautiful. And so that's currently reading. It's called Internal Family Systems Therapy by Richard C. Schwartz. I started No Bad Parts, same Richard C. Schwartz. And then how far am I? I'm like an hour and some change into the ADHD Advantage. And I have an hour left of Awaken the Giant Within from Tony Robbins. But yeah, I love books on tape or audibles. Audible's my shit. All right, y'all, I'm gonna BRB. Oh, there is a new break video, but I'm not gonna show it yet. You guys are just gonna watch Noodle do his thing. Please like, share, follow Athletes Recover, Squad Assembles. Let everyone know that we're here, and I'll see you guys in a sec. all. Blue ball breeze. That's exactly what it was. All right. How we doing, everyone? Everyone having an all right Monday so far? Dude. Reminder for me to start off with it being just chattings. Yo, sir, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the K9 unit. I cannot read your the language that your name is in, but welcome either way. All right, friends. We doing this or what? How many of y'all we got in here? I wasn't gonna look, and now I'm just curious. Jamie, I appreciate you. Oh, it's gonna take a second to load, probably. You know what? I don't need to see. Because we're just gonna have there's gonna be thousands in no time from all the festivities. Hey, what up, Crossbow? When are they giving us a crossbow? Berg, there's 11. That is incredible. Incredible. I'm not, honestly not surprised. It makes sense. But you know what? We're going to get people to come in now because I also said Warzone and then we were just talking the entire time. That usually doesn't work well for Facebook audiences. Yeah. What? Oh, 12. Probably because I just started watching. Dude, 32 on the Twitch while we were just talking the entire time. Yeah, that's insane. All right, here we go. Now that we're bringing some kills in, let's see how this goes, friends. Oh, come here. Oh, never mind. Oh! Sneaky. Oh my gosh. I actually should. We're gonna play this for a sec. I should put Modern Warfare 2 please. Warfare 2. Save. Facebook. Post details.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
No. YouTube.
Updated. Capture the hard point.
Dude, thank you guys. Edit.
Enemy UAV active. UAV online.
Cool. There we go. No. Details. Where does it show the game? Why can I not change the game here?
Stand by.
There we go. Dude, they make that way too hard to find.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy personnel at the hard point.
All right. Everything's tagged properly. We can be, everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Online. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh.
Compromise. Secure the area.
Oh no. That's a lot of you. But one of me. Everything's fine. You don't see me. Oh, you saw me. You shouldn't have seen me though. Everything's fine, you guys. Everything's fine. I'm calm. That was solid. You gotta admit, like, he should have killed me 30 seconds earlier. Bruh. Not that I was gonna get any of those guys, but like, stop taking everyone out.
Enemy personnel at the hard
We want to eat too, bruh. Oh! Oh no, there's no one there. The freaking thingy thing scared me.
Friendly VTOL location. UAV ready to deploy. Hard point relocating. Stand by.
Are you guys trying to make commands on how to fist each other? Yes, you heard that right. The Twitch chat's getting Riley, dude.
Target area updated.
Riley.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
1 minute left.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got the gunner
Nice.
target.
Friendly chopper gunner, dude. That's exactly what I like to hear.
Friendly sentry online.
Dude, Cupcake, I don't know how I forgot that you and UKAers were partners, but I love that so much. Are there any other couples in chat that like watch separately?
30 seconds remain.
Or together? I don't know, but have different accounts? Or you each have your own account? Stole my kill. That's an unfortunate spawn for you.
Ready for tasking.
Copy that, UAV online and opening the AO.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh, you're on the other team.
Mission complete. Solid work.
Oh, I love it, Berg. Oh my gosh, Funky. I love that so much. I don't know. You know? Well, I mean, I do know the other. Okay, so is it official between the chat's child? That's a bad way to say that. Is it official? You guys know who I'm talking about. You two know who I'm talking about. Because I've known it's a thing, but I didn't know it was like an official thing. I want to know. Dude, I love how every single comment is Twitch right now, except for Berg. Thank you, sir. Yo, what's up, TM? Yeah, I do think, though, for the time being, No. I haven't heard them say it. I see them both replying in the same manner. What's up, Schult? How you doing? I mean, it just had the first one. It actually went pretty well. It actually went pretty well. Are you guys just going to keep avoiding the question? Again, you know who you are. The hook of truth wants to know. Oh my God! Ah! Yeah! That makes me so happy. You know what? There's 37. We're just going to keep it going. I was really, you know what? Yeah. Yo, what's up, Nat? Hey, I love you guys. We're going to continue on the Twitch. Okay? Twitch and Talk. Know that this multi-stream is going to happen. I just need to figure something out first. All right? These have been 2 beautiful tests. And I'm so thankful for you guys. Twitch, don't go anywhere. Okay? Don't go anywhere. Everyone else, Facebook, YouTube, get on over to the Twitch. Twitch.tv/IGotPuppiesBerg. Thank you for the 50 stars, brother. I hope to get to see each and every one of you over on the purple. Blakely, that's true. I love you guys. I'll see you literally in 1 minute. Count it. Starting